Hello, and we are back with more Death and Taxes. Once again, continuing with the new save after we had met an unfortunate end. But every ending is new beginning, as they say. Alright. Let's set our calendar here. Our Reaper reward there. What's up with the phone? Yeah, I just realized, can I click the... Okay, it doesn't matter which button I push. Increasing number of dead ostriches found at Cosmopolis City landfill. Oh. Elderly assisted living facility turned to local lawyer for help against con artist helpers. Popular politician commentator dies of heart attack. Game developer struggles with getting multi-sensory gaming experience to work. It mostly just feels like bugs crawling all over your skin. That's pretty sexy, not gonna lie. Infamous CEO sails their enormous yacht directly into beach, found impaled on tree. Wallpapers are the fashion of the now. Get wallpapers now or be lame. Alright. Morning, Grim. A whole week already? My, the time flies. Well, more tasks straight ahead. I think you're making a difference, so let's continue with what we are doing. 3 people must die. Spare anyone between 35 and 60 if possible. So the second option isn't mandatory. So, I'd like to quickly address, for those wondering, those who watched the Runeterra stream where I played with Arm, we had ended saying we were going to do co-op. There was some technical difficulties and we weren't able to. And yesterday's art stream didn't happen. Honestly, just because I had gotten carried away with Arm, stayed up extra late, slept in super late, forgot what day of the week it was, didn't realize I was supposed to be streaming, and by the time I realized what day of the week it was 9 o'clock. So I decided I'd just make a post on Tumblr about it, follow my Tumblr, same name as my Twitch, and make plenty of announcements there, that I'll be doing an art stream tomorrow instead. Peter Fields, age 27, system administrator. So, Peter started working as a, hang on, I'm gonna adjust these slightly. I'm weird. There. Started working as a cytamen at a hospital. Sysadmin? Straight out of college, but doesn't really understand what data security is. When new employees join the team, they usually send them all their passwords and other classified information through it ate my unencrypted. So we have to kill 3. So we're gonna go with the method of the first 3 are gonna immediately be put in the die pile until worse people are found. John started following a prominent lifestyle guru on social media a few years ago. What began as an innocent interest in wall painting soon transformed into an unwavering insistence that wallpaper is the only acceptable wall covering. Wasn't there something about wallpapers are the fashion of the now? No. Flip the coin. Yay. Alright. SIFA is an inspiration to all of their students. Although their school's poor, they do everything in their power to make chemistry class as engaging as possible, using available chemicals for demonstrations rather creatively. SIFA smells of sulfur at all times. Nature was not too stingy when it came to granting charisma to Mercury. A true silver-tongued, this smooth talker could convince anyone almost anything. As such, they found their calling being a motivational speaker. Recently, they've included pro-sterilizing into their Wait, so are they encouraging people to get sterilized? Pro-cellular. I read that as pro-sterilizing. What does that word mean? Pro-cellular. I'm stupid. Hold on, I'm gonna Google search that. To attempt to convert someone to one's religious faith. To attempt to persuade someone to join one's own political party. So he's trying to encourage people to be like him, I guess. Unless I'm horribly misunderstanding. So is he more worth killing than anyone here? Is anyone over here more worth saving? The teacher's great, but also so I'm stuck between the teacher and this guy, really. Spare anyone between 35 and 60. Well, they're between 35 and 60. And they're 50. They're between 35 and 60. So both fall within the range that I'm encouraged to spare. Let's go with the teacher. They're younger, they're helping the youth. This is our last one. Part-time scholar, part-time engineer, and part-time musician who delights in building their own musical instruments out of scrap and spare parts. I'm biased. I fucking love the band Winter Gatan. This makes me think of Winter Gatan. He lives. 'Cause I would cry if the man from Winter Gatan died. So, live, die, die. Okay. And with that, I think we're ready to go. Ooh, what's that in my room? What I buy for clothing? What did I buy? I don't know what that was. Was it just the fact that I have the mirror? Did I buy it? I don't remember. It's been a while since. Well, it's been a week. Huh. I don't know.
Grim. Ah, yes, there you are. Good, good. Okay, now, listen up. Great work today. You fulfilled your tasks adequately, and all that. However, an emergency has occurred which requires my utmost attention, and I must depart for a couple of days.
What kind of emergency?
Okay, listen up and keep this to yourself. Some philosophers and researchers are attempting to set up a utopian community for the betterment of humanity.
I think I remember this.
I must investigate their strategies for any flaws. Anyway, while I am gone, another will be in charge. Even though you passed the evaluation, I cannot leave you without any supervision. You will have more freedom, sure, but it is not limitless. Therefore, you will have to continue your daily reports as usual. I will be informed of your progress.
Who will I report to?
Why, you are already acquainted. It will be Lady Poddington, of course.
I love it. I love Lady Poddington. Alright. Let's see what's for sale.
I know what you're thinking. I do provide ancient powerful widgets.
Let's get the lamp.
The base, the marble plate of yore. The arms melted from the cannons of a galleon. A socket, a shell of a ferocious sea monster. The shade made from the skull of the beast of Hogwart. The coil bent from the thorns of a rose bush in Guyana. I, me drinking buddy, a master electrosmith, built this illuminator. He also loved to spark me drink and laugh gleefully when me whole jaw sizzled. Pranked him right back by knocking his teeth out.
Alright. So, let's move on to the next day. Head down into the office. So this lamp will be good to sort of analyze what effect it. Oh, it's this. Greetings from afar. Oh, hang on. Let's check the phone first. Noted motivational speaker commits suicide in jail. Cause of arrest revealed soon. Probably a good thing I ended him then. Oh god, I wonder. I remember my last playthrough, there was this crazy cult that was rising up. I wonder if we just stopped that cult from forming. Submissions for my ordinary day photography contest now open. That's gonna have to do with today with the crops. The Harvest Festival starts in a few weeks. Bring your largest vegetable to the contest. The farmer with the biggest vegetable wins a big cash prize. Greetings from afar, Grim. So right after I left, mere moments it seems to me, something happened at the plat department. Do not ask. As such, I needed to fill in today, basically as Grim for them. I hope it's okay. 3 plants have to die. Oh, I love it. I forgot that's how they start the week with the Poddington. Alright. So for those who haven't been watching the other videos, everything in the game either affects the environment, the economy, world health, or world peace. And once I check a box, I can see what I've raised and lowered using the lamp. What I really want is the snow globe. That shows me the state of the world. Excuse me. Cuberta Peepo is an extremely large pumpkin, weighing in at almost half a ton and still growing. It lives in a local sustainable farm. Lately, the farmer has had problems with flooding, which has destroyed many of their other pumpkin plants. I want to keep them alive if I can, because the contest. Jovabara bifera is a common name rolling hen and chicks. It's a common name rolling hen and chicks. It's a tiny succulent who likes sunbathing. It lives out on the seaside between the rocks next to a seagull nest, never moving, enjoying the small things in life, like not being eaten by a snail or not having a seagull scream at it for a moment. We're leaning it towards death just because I need to kill 3. Stufera acerber... I hate Latin. Also known as Lisa, is the houseplant of a photography student. In many cases, it has been over or underwatered. However, has quite a high tolerance for neglect and poor growing conditions. Its main hobbies are photosynthesis and people watching. Oh, I want to keep that one alive if I can. A wonderful, tiny, harmless little flower growing on the side of a secret military base. Absolutely delightful. So this blade of grass is really interesting because it's slightly smaller than a regular blade of grass. Not by much. It grows in a field of almost identical grass plants. Last time I played, I got 2 grass plants, which made the decision really easy. I feel like keeping this one alive would end up resulting in someone taking a picture and revealing the military base. So, let's save the house plant. Helps the environment. The pumpkin from the... that's gonna enter the contest. I imagine it's gonna help economy. Oh no, just environment. I guess their victory encourages people to farm sustainably. Yeah, and 3 have to die. Harmed world peace. Harmed the environment. Probably not by a lot, though. Harmed the environment. Makes sense. Alright. And that's that day. Alright. Let's see what they're selling.
Friend, your visit's like the sun. Regular. And warms the room.
Aw. I like you too, bud. So, I have a theory that we're gonna test. Last time I did this on This Week, the cat stole some of my reports. I'm wondering if leaving this out will encourage it to not.
Core blimey, how did this wee monster even get here? 'Tis not really all that valuable plunder. Found the tiny fellow on the riverbanks of Styx itself. A lifeless, adorable thing. Can't imagine it being useful for anything. But sure makes delightful squeaks when ye stroke it.
Just like me. Alright. Snow. Ooh, what do you want?
All alone, Reaper. Power at your fingertips. It's electrifying. On your own. You know why? Because they're setting you up.
They trust my abilities. Actually, no. Just go away. I don't want you around at all.
Hey now. Playing with fire. Without me, you'll be incomplete. We're inside your skull, lurking in every reflection. No escape from us.
So I guess
If we wander off, we shan't return.
that's our former life. Okay, fine. You can stay, but only if you behave.
You think you can smother that little voice? Oh no, no, Reaper. You don't have what it takes to succeed. You're a void.
40%. I'm getting real sick of your attitude.
Only got yourself to blame, mate. It's never us. Something's not right. You can feel it in your bones. Be seen here.
Alright, let's see what's... Hello, Poddington. The cat sits behind the table, very serious and official looking, ignoring your presence. The cat turns her head toward you, staring with her one open eye. She mutters, then places her paw upon some documents littering the table. She then curls back into a ball and closes her eyes. Yay. Hey, I brought you a gift. Lady Pongton's eyes grow wide and dark as you place the gerbil on the table. She pats the chew toy with her paw. The rubber toy squeaks eerily. See you tomorrow, I guess. The cat eagerly stares at the toy gerbil, fully ignoring your presence. The toy gives out a sad noise as you make your way out the door. Oh, I'm so happy! Oh! Yay! I gave potting to the gift. Yeah, and sure enough, I don't got one on my desk. Where's all my money? Did it all get put in the piggy automatically? Oh, I wish I never got the pig. Serial killer found and arrested near prestigious White Tower College. Victims' families are relieved to finally make peace. Ongoing conflict find no resolution as peace talks stall. So yeah, I guess seeing the flower would have encouraged someone to make peace. The Harvest Festival contest first prize goes to our local pumpkin farmer. The prize will help us repair the flood damages and keep our business afloat, farmer notes. That's good. Sustainable farming is good. Morning, Grim. Alright, we are back to normal. The plant department got their acts together. You, however, should be intimately familiar with the drill by now. We mitigate chaos, we bolster order, etc. 2 humans have to die. Alright, who lives, who dies. Same old thing, put 2 to the side, right, the top 2 are gonna go to the death side right away until we find better people to kill. Gone are the days of descending into darkest depths of deep cavern, drill in hand, but Rufus remembers them fondly nonetheless. It was a time of danger, but also exploration and accomplishment. Now retired, Rufus spends all their time in an old folks' home, dispirited. Despite their old age, Alessandro retired from working as a Miagra salesman only a few years ago due to the lack of stamina for this high energy role. They are finally able to enjoy life after decades of hard work, attempting to fulfill their dream of opening an erotic art gallery. Okay, buddy. When just a kid, Aisling went through a terrifying earthquake. Abstained by nature, they decided to confront their fear by studying and becoming a seismologist. These days, they lead a research team at the Mountain Head Earthquake Monitoring Station. They seem important. Last one. Who needs statistics when you have fancy algorithms and amazing concepts like AI and machine learning? Not Anya Karpova, that's for sure. They just put the data in and regard the results as absolute truth, requiring no critique. The almighty machine knows all. Let's have an erotic art gallery make it through. So Mr. Erotic Art Gallery is gonna live. End result. World peace and economy improved. And I imagine Miss Seismologist is only gonna help things. Oh yeah, everything except health improved. Now, if I had to guess, this is probably gonna hurt economy, if anything. Help the economy and world peace. Okay, we're doing good. And I don't think this guy, you know, he lived a fulfilling life. I think he's ready to pass on peacefully. Wow, what a fantastic end result for the day. We only did good. Everything we did helped the world. What do you want?
Psst. Hey, we don't like what we see. It's suspicious.
I'm a suspicious Reaper at heart, you know that.
Yeah, we know the heartbeat. Even if it no longer beats. What a wreck. Listen to us, Reaper, not the others. Yeah. Listen to me. To me! Shh! They're probably eavesdropping right now. Let's be off.
I'm pretty sure listening to your intrusive thoughts isn't a good idea. They are generally bad. As you enter, the cat is whacking the true door aggressively with her paw. Oh! The toy cries a most despondent voice possible. Oh. You sure enjoy bashing that toy? Does that mean to say? I'm here for the daily feedback. With majestic grace, the cat lowers her head into the pile of documents. The cat notes while casually twirling around on her spot, pawing at the table. I'll take this to mean I'm doing well. The cat carelessly stretches and shakes herself, seeming more or less pleased. A swift nod towards the door with her head makes it clear you should be leaving. Miss Poddington? Endless joy.
Ah, perhaps we require a delightful gift for a significant friend.
Alright, let's get the snow globe.
Well, scuttle me boat, why don't ye? Clear as a crisp spring morn, I remember the day, in the cave at the bottom of an ocean. But 'twas guarded by a horrendous beast. So, had no choice but to underwater arm wrestle the kraken. All 8 tentacles. Afterwards, I met a hag with crow feet wrinkles on her face, and wrinkled crow faces on her feet. She knew me well, though we had not met before. Gifted me this ominous globe. Maybe 'twas a warning of a kind. Maybe she just fancied me. I did die about a week later.
Sporting a super stylish speak, this mask hails from the era of epidemics, where physicians, with little to no medical expertise, tried to alleviate the suffering of the infected. An ill omen, but really fancies up the visage. Oh, I can't. Oh, I'm just barely too poor. I thought I could afford it. Well, I got the snow globe. That's what was important. So how's the world doing? Ooh. Health isn't doing good. Economy's not doing great. Environment could be doing better. Storm clouds are starting to roll in. Oh, hang on. Why is there a red one? Many lives saved as a dedicated researcher warned Cosmopolis City in the nick of time. Science community calls to increase funding of the Mountainhead. Lives will be saved. Fire Astrarium assisted living facility claims 1 life. Oh, I wish it died more peacefully. Old man opens erotic art gallery. Pregnancy rate suddenly increasing. Scientists baffled. Wait, is the erotic art making people bone more? Bone! The Visionary Atom. Read the 10 best science fiction novels from the early atomic age. I wonder what the 10 most popular atomic age science fiction novels are. I wouldn't mind reading them. Morning, Grim. I see your hands will be kept mighty busy today. Tragedy and catastrophes happen more often than anyone would prefer, yes? Yet, in the very end, it is all fair, is it not? 4 must die. Spare anyone with a medical background. Oh, right. Michael has been a dedicated worker at the... Okay, Grim, yes, you, listen up. Why are you such a tool? Sitting at your desk over all the... going over all the profiles like a mindless drone? It's time to break the rules. I want you to do all the profiles today. All of them. Prove you're not completely useless. Let's not trust the blood red letter, huh? So let's watch the snow globe as we mark people. So 4 must die. So Rory's job is to recommend which over-the-counter medicines people should take. After getting some extra money from several herbal supplement procedures, they now exclusively suggest that real drugs contain Yeah, nah. You're gonna die. I remember them. William escaped into the city when younger, trying to get into the accounting business. After numerous failed attempts, they returned to their homestead and read through several generations worth of farming tomes. Lately, they've grown more interested in bioengineered crops. That sounds like a good thing. I'm pro bioengineered crops. Until recently, sorry. I think my asthma's kicking in a little. Let me just change where I'm sat. Okay, hang on. I'll crack open a window. It'll be 2 seconds. Oh, fuck. Ow. Okay. Anyway. I think I left my inhaler downstairs too. I'm sure I'll be fine though. I haven't needed my inhaler in a long time. Usually only when I'm sick. Until recently, Jody embraced their life as a librarian. One day, they visited an expedition at a recently opened erotic art museum. There, they experienced an awakening of sorts, ditching their previous profession to become a thong salesperson instead. Okay. Bump my mic for a moment. Yeah, everyone over here is being marked as dead just because the whole thing. I have to kill 4. Sadly, this person... Sorry, buddy, you got disturbed by something. Your document got overrun. I might keep you alive, though. Who knows? Benzier was inspired to study nuclear physics by old science fiction novels. The original plan was to build some sort of atomic death ray, as seen in their favorite novel, which, alas, never went anywhere. But by the time they'd become an accomplished and respected physicist. So let's save the small town farmer for now. Oof. Fearless, intrepid, audacious. All these words are fit to describe Anita. Recently graduated into the paramedic job, they enjoy rushing into dangerous situations to provide any medical assistance as quickly and efficiently as possible. Let's keep a paramedic alive. Alright, first, I'm curious what will happen when we kill this person. Hell yeah. Killing them apparently is only good. Just start tucking them down here. So far, we're helping the world in every way. World peace goes down. That's okay. Peace is doing great. The bird is fully aloft. Nuclear oh wait, this nuclear physicist, and who is that? That I just killed? Oh, the thong salesperson. Right. And helps the environment, hurts economy and world peace. And then this guy is the guy with the medicine. This is gonna help health, I know it. Yeah, health and peace. Alright, so far so good. So now letting the farmer live. Good friend oh, come on. Listen, I'm gonna say this right now. Bioengineered crops are not bad for the environment in reality. They are a fantastic thing that help thousands of people across the world. Bioengineered crops are an important thing in the world. And this is gonna help health, right? Yeah, health and peace. So, at the end of today, we're helping economy and world health, both of which needed it. We might need to give some love to the environment in the near future, though. Alright. What do you want?
Look at the march of death. Bones of the living, ground into dust. A dust storm that suffocates any remaining breaths.
A fertilizer for the new.
Ew. Come on, Grim. That's disgusting. Don't you think this whole business is remarkably dehumanizing? An uncaring office of eternal bureaucracy, picking and choosing lives.
Everything living has to die. This place is awfully callous.
We know it. But do they? Do they know what they're doing? Throwing out innumerable rules and quotas with no oversight whatsoever.
And you think I should do something?
We should. Shouldn't we? Let us know if you come eye to eye with a solution. See you.
My solution is to keep my job and do my part to make sure only the people who deserve it die. As much as I can, you know, manage it. As you enter, you see the cat prone and eyeing the rubber toy with utmost suspicion. All of a sudden, she turns her attention to you, a devious glimmer in her eyes. The cat continues to glare, her tail whipping back and forth in a manner that feels irate. Several deaths, that wasn't great. Lady Poddington sits in silence, an accusatory look in her eyes. Hey, I didn't cause the bad things. Entirely. The cat continues her silence. I didn't make a mistake anywhere, right? The cat slowly rotates her head to the right. Did I cause those events to happen? The cat slowly rotates her head to the left. Can I contact Fate? Get some answers? Ask him some questions? The cat stretches her paw at the odd-looking telephone on the table. Pick up the receiver. You recognize a familiar voice, although it sounds grainy, filtered through the old-fashioned apparatus.
Yes. Why is someone calling me through the office phone? The phone is for emergencies only.
Lady Poddington utters a bewildered meow, then performs the closest thing a cat can do to a shrug. Oh, did I kill too many people today by mistake? You had your chance, now it's time to leave. Did I kill too many people? No, I did it right.
This port offers the best trades in the universe.
Now I got the equipment I wanted. This dark cape is a classic attire for grim deeds. It's pleasantly warm while offering protection against wind and rain, which you won't actually need since you'll always be stuck in the office. Sure.
My, 'tis a true classic. See, me and me crew were sailing round the side polar terminus, freezing our nuts off, blinding storms, icy blizzards. Them some ruthless times. Dog eat dog, they say. Or pirates eat pirates, more like. Got lucky to find a whole field of tundra cotton when we did. Made some cloaks to keep the bones warm. Much too warm nowadays, though. So you're more than welcome to it.
Let's see what those robes look like. So let's see here. We've got Stone Cold Classic, God, Anon, Pearl, Red Christmas, Vampire, Wild, Witch, Ritual, Autumn, and that's it. Let's put on the Witch one. I think I'd rather just keep just another job going. Keep rocking the business, the full business attire. Alright, things are still doing subpar. Not terrible, not great. Good day, Grim. The world is a wondrous thing. You would not believe what I have seen out here, even within the ruins. Now, would you kindly try to help out the survivors of the turmoil of yesterday? 3 humans have to die, spare any students. An unforeseen logic guides our hands, but a logic nonetheless. I'll try and keep in mind the student thing. Ike is certain that speed is the most important thing about an ambulance driver. Recently, relentless speed, immaculate handling, and immaculate handling. At work, they braid their hair into rat tails and have earned the right to wear a custom-made bright orange jumpsuit. I mean, he's not 100% wrong. Going fast in an ambulance is an important thing. Especially if you can handle it well. But for now, we'll mark them as dying. A true student for life, Christy has no intention of stopping their intense learning process. In fact, they might be on the verge of a massively important breakthrough with their 4th bachelor thesis. I've been encouraged to keep students alive, even though I remember her being subpar results keeping her alive. Retired. Brian lived an exciting, joyous life up until retirement. Then everything started going downhill. Life became rough, sad, and lonely. Their friends and family are all gone. Their pets died. Nothing seems to be going right at all. And yet they keep living. They look like Kim Jong-un. Sori managed a big software development project at Glamazon. Although they have zero idea how software development works, their uncle, the CEO, sees a bright future ahead for them. From a young age, Julia has dreamt of conquering the world in order to make it a better place for animals. Alas, so far, they only reached a basic level animal rights activism. They also enjoy reading horoscopes to people in queues. Rico has built a fully automated spam bot, sending thousands of emails daily, offering people riches beyond their wildest dreams. Only if they share their credit card information first. It's a numbers game, so they succeed from time to time. So they're gonna die. Who do I make live instead? CEO. Let's save the ambulance driver, I guess. Alright, so first off, I'm certain killing this guy is gonna be good. Yeah, help to the economy. Oh my god! That was quite the jump in economy, huh? Holy shit, he was really fucking up the world economy, wasn't he? Let's see. I can't imagine this is gonna do too much harm. It harmed the environment a little, but everything else was helped. And this is probably gonna do good to everything but economy. Well, maybe it'll help economy, let's see. Yeah, helped economy and world peace. Yeah, that was for the better. So let's see how much the keeping students alive thing was actually necessary, huh? Oh, fuck. Her thesis is terrible. And that brought economy back down, but helped the environment. I mean, I got my extra pay, but was it worth it? Ooh, this guy helped health. Yep, it was right to keep the ambulance driver alive. Good. Okay, world health is doing good. Economy's meh. Environment's meh. I think health and peace are the most important thing for me to keep going. It's worth mentioning, I'm pretty sure a lot of these, like, this data that I'm being given on them is based on short-term, not long-term effect of keeping someone alive. So who knows, maybe in the future these people will do good, it's just short-term, they're putting things at risk. Hello, Poddington. The cat seems to be in slumber, occasionally entering a soft snore-like purr. Seemingly in sleep, she swings her languid paw at the rubber toy. The toy laments their misery. I feel you, rubber toy. The cat snorts in her half-sleep. The rubble gerbil complains. Is it squeaking on its own? Slowly the cat lifts her head, turning to stare right at you. You almost make out the visage of a ghostly, mischievous grin. After a pause, I love the little breaths and stuff. After a little pause, the cat sluggishly sniffs the usual pile of documents waiting on the table. The cat continues inspecting the documents for a few seconds, then turns away, seemingly pleased. Can I ask you some stuff, cat? Miss Poddington? The cat stares at you, slowly blinking. What do you think of fate? The cat... She blinks at you, perplexed. What do you think of death? The cat shakes herself in a manner which seems entirely indecipherable. What do you think of the common system of taxation? I mean, taxing the impoverished, giving cuts and benefits to the already rich? The cat looks at you quizzically. Eat the rich. That's what I always said. The cat is absent-mindedly poking the papers on the table with her paw. And it's clearly not balanced, hence why people always end up with a version of an oligarchy. The cat is starting to nod off, and technically that has nodding to it, so it signals agreement. This was informative. I'll be going now. The cat curls back into a ball and continues her previously disturbed slumber. I like to think my character is just sitting there, leaned back in his seat, waving his hand as he talks about taxation policies to a cat. I love this game.
Ahoy, matey! What can old Mortimer offer ye today?
Pumpkin or radio? Pumpkin or radio? I don't think I'm gonna wear the pumpkin. Let's get the radio set dressing.
Shiver me timbers! 'Tis a tale most sordid. I dare not even recall the details, but since ye wish to hear it, I shall tell it forthwith. There I was, scouting some rickety office building downtown, and I saw this in an elevator. Went in, tore it out, and made a run for it. The device has immense power. Ye turn the knob, and infinite pleasant noises come from it. Some might even call it music.
I love Mortimer. I'd suck him bone dry, if you know what I'm saying. God, I'm sorry. I'm terrible. Alright. Let's check. New program of ex-rally drivers trained for driving ambulances proves to be a huge success. Scandal erupts at university as another thesis found to be full of plagiarized paragraphs and faulty research. Coming soon, a Dine and Wine Street Festival. All proceeds go to helping out local animal shelter. I think I stopped the plague in this run. I haven't heard any news about it like I did last time. Wolf to Presidents. Their latest Talbot Film Festival is about humanity's desire to be wild and immortal. Wow, it's weird you can scroll so much. Lucky day, or is it? The unjustly denigrated unlucky number 13. I fail to see the relevance of this kind of numerology. It is but a day, like any other day. Oh yeah, it's day number 13. Huh. A total of 3 humans have to die. Humans in the field of religion have to die. Spare any humans with our artistic backgrounds. So I'm encouraged to save artists. I'm encouraged to kill religious people. And I have to kill 3 people. I wonder, is this the cult stuff happening? Is photojournalism art? Alia used to be a war correspondent. Nowadays, most of their time is spent searching for feel-good stories. They recently got hired to the Daily Charlatan, where the editor-in-chief tasked them with identifying peculiar vigilance of sort who keeps running around the city, or vigilante of sort, keeps running around the city in a manatee-themed costume. What? Marie is all about living in the present. Three have to die. All about living in the present. Their past long forgotten. Several years ago, they moved to live near glaciers at Northern Point. Marie has always loved mountaineering, photography, sculpting, and modern dance. A vicar. He's religious. Is architect art? Jesse is committed to writing the perfect sermon, and are thus oblivious to the turmoil at home. Their spouse is fighting a substance abuse problem, and their children are planning a party of mild debauchery. Luckily, Jesse just found a new housekeeper with unorthodox but effective methods for keeping things under control. Huh. Landscape architect. Aki loves nature and enjoys planning, so they decided to put these two together. Their main expertise is environmental restoration, reintroducing a balanced habitat into abandoned industrial areas. They are an avid drawing enthusiast, often seen sketching wildlife with pencil art. Let's keep them alive. You want a tiny thing fused to another tiny thing using an alloy of tin and lead? You come to Jan. Soldering is a cornerstone of building and maintaining any modern technological equipment, and Jan is the best at it. I mean, soldering, yeah, for the best solderer, that sounds like a good thing. I mean, she is living way off. She is into art, though. Photography, sculpting, modern dance. Yeah. Let's do that for now. Found religion after hitting a rock bottom. After selling the family clock radio for a tiny fix, they got mugged in an alleyway, but found help in a nearby church. After living through withdrawal, their life felt filled with otherworldly warmth, so they devoted themselves to helping others in situations similar to what theirs had been. I mean, they sound like a good person. I'm not gonna lie. I've been encouraged to kill religious people, though. But also, this is a real good person. But I also have other people who I think seem pretty good. Let's save Mr. Solderer for now. Critically acclaimed film director. Eleanor was born somewhere in the woods and grew up in the wilderness. On their 18th birthday, their parents took them to Cosmopolis City, where they ended up spending 3 hours in a photo shop. This inspired them to make films, and now they travel the world presenting their work at festivals to audiences everywhere. Is this an artist? I'm on the fence with these two, who I want to keep alive and who I want to end. I'd be tempted to keep her alive if it weren't for the kill anyone religious. Here's what we're gonna do. Fuck, I don't got coins anymore, do I? Ah! Fuck you, piggy bank. I wish I could smash you. On the fence. Let's keep Mr. Solderer alive so the superhero can keep being a vigilante superhero. Then again, what if she's supposed to end up in a beautiful love relationship with the superhero? Fuck it, yeah. Let's kill the solderer. I am curious though. What is gonna happen when I kill him? I'll help the environment. I can't imagine doing. This is probably gonna be a bad thing, isn't it? Yeah, I hurt health and economy. Health is doing so good too. And this guy, I'm wondering where this is gonna go. Harmed world peace, helped world health. That's okay, peace can take the hit, health needs the bolster. This is the journalist. I'm hoping that I made the right decision. Yeah! Okay. This one is the person living up in the north. Peace, environment and economy. Oh man, look at that. Oh, that's really good for environment. World health's not doing good though. That's the one that's worrying me. Now we got enjoys planning. So they. Oh, this is obviously gonna help environment substantially. Yeah. Now what is she gonna help? I'm wondering. Harmed the environment to help the economy. You know what? In the end, the only thing getting hurt today is world health, which ideally I don't want, but what you gonna do? Things are looking up as a whole, which I'm happy about. Miss Poddington? Oh. The cat lounges at the table, brushing her ear with her paw. Without even glancing at the document, she purrs softly, content at your accuracy and competence. I hope my gift is doing well. The sad little gerbil squeaks. The cat rolls her eyes, which is, admittedly, a very bizarre thing to observe. She notes, then curls into a ball, indicating it's time for you to leave. What a simple report today was. Oh.
Why, hello again. The den is always glad to see a returning customer.
She feels quieter than normal.
2 weeks down and you're still kicking. Well done. Say, I've been thinking and, I was hoping you'd explain it to me, the process. I mean, how do you make the choices? How do you really decide who gets to live and who doesn't?
I mean, the lamp doesn't really help me make my decisions. It just helps me reaffirm I made the right one. Carefully compare all the data with the requirements.
Your dedication and diligence are noteworthy. Must take you a long time, though.
The rules are clear and the files are clear. Match one to the other.
Simple as that, eh? Okay, then another question I've been pondering about the process. Do you think about the people after you've made the decision? Or do you forget all about them after it's done?
I remember, but what's done is done.
Doesn't all of it make you anxious? Sure makes me, and I ain't even the one choosing. I don't think I could handle the pressure. Gazing upon the decision tree. Branches out across infinity. Across space and time. Anyway, this has been enlightening. Thanks for the answers. Anything I can get you?
Someone contacted me using a profile.
Oh? What did this mysterious entity want?
They asked me to mark everyone for death for one.
And you following, or what?
No, I'm more of a rebel. I don't follow orders.
You follow fate's orders like a well-behaved drone, right? Elsewise, truth be told, I'm of little help. I don't know what goes around in the office, I just own the den. What else you got in mind?
What's the deal with Lady Poddington?
Fate's cat? She's an adorable furball, ain't she? Always skulking around in search of mischief. She sneaks down here, too, so I feed her a few morsels.
I want to pet the cat.
The fur's like perfect velvet, you know. It's nice she keeps Fate company. Fate's archaic. All those aeons might not be good for the, you know, mentality. What else you got in mind?
I also keep hearing, you know, a voice.
That's so. Well, most of us hear voices a lot of the time.
No, there's a voice in my mirror.
Ah, wait, so you got a mirror that reflects back your own voice?
I don't think the voice is how I sound.
It's not like I can hear it. All I got is you sitting here sounding like a regular Reaper. Scraggly and skeletal. Or maybe it's your conscience trying to kick through the barrier.
I doubt it.
Becoming a Reaper ain't easy, so you haven't fully internalized the struggle, you're not happy with your work, or you sense something's off. What do I know? I'm just a barkeep, so that makes me only half a therapist.
I'll be going now.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Let's talk to the other Reaper first.
Yes?
You look distressed.
I do. Well, I guess I've got a lot on my mind.
So, what's going on?
You know about the butterfly effect?
Yes, of course.
What if I'm that butterfly? Eh? Haphazardly fluttering around and then millions of souls perish in anguish.
Those who don't know, the butterfly effect is summarized as, the flap of a butterfly's wings could cause a hurricane thousands of miles away. The idea of every little decision you make potentially having massive consequences down the road. A weird way of phrasing things, but sure.
I don't want that on my conscience. I can't handle it.
Long pause there.
And that's the least of my problems. Last week someone put my stapler in a large jar of strawberry jelly.
That's pretty funny, though.
Well, not to me it isn't. Nothing funny about it at all. It's outright mean, I tell you. And that's still not all of it. Last month I had to work in the dog department.
Oh.
But I love dogs.
It's sad, but it has to be done.
Does it really? And the people in the dog department? Absolute bad apples. I was scared for the afterlife.
Do you
I
think
was.
they're little, skeletal dogs? Holding pens in their mouths and checking the boxes?
But before that, someone filled my room with balloons.
That doesn't sound so bad.
It was terrifying. They could all pop any second. And they did. Slowly. One by one, as I was trying to sleep.
Why didn't you throw the balloons out?
Look at my bony fingers. Look at them. The balloons would have popped even quicker.
Do you know who's responsible?
I have an inkling it's the one they call Lance Thrasher.
Lance Thrasher.
Yes, and people keep telling me how great Lance Thrasher is. How fun they are to hang out with, how awesome they are, how amazing. How they tell the best jokes and get into the craziest shenanigans.
They sound like a hoot and a half.
Frankly, I don't understand what's so special about Lance Thrasher. So, I thought I had to let them know. I walked straight over to Lance and I told them that I don't find them riveting and I don't particularly care about their lame jokes.
They must have been devastated.
But then Lance just said, keep it real, and then went on to do a handstand on their desk. Everyone in the office started chanting their name.
Lance, 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 Lance.
Lance, 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 Lance.
And then they put your stapler in a jar of strawberry jelly.
And all those other things.
Why do you think it's them?
The culprit keeps writing Thrasher was here on everything. With a marker. So, problem solver, what do you think? What should I do?
You should just kill him. God. You should get back at Lance. See, part of me would say report them to HR. But prank them back, I'm thinking of The Office when fucking Jim kept pranking Dwight. And then the moment Dwight went back at him, Jim couldn't fucking handle it. Oh no, you got a couple snowballs thrown at him. Jim's a fucking pussy.
You're right. See, I'm already ahead of you. I've been working on this epic prank. Olyrik and Cascade. I am going to completely wrap all of Lance Thrasher's belongings in tinfoil and tape. And when they go to the kitchen to get some scissors, bam! A cupboard full of tennis balls. Crushed. Yeah? Oh, I'm feeling inspired now. Thank you, friend. I need to go and get this set up.
Ooh, I hope I can meet Lance. Hear the aftermath effect.
Accentuate the morphological field. Some reclassification of the framing stratum.
I can see Sleepy bottoming for this man.
Ah, I should have known. Scaffolding of the antediluvian complex. Oh, maybe. Meta-resonance trigger.
It's you! I've seen you wobble around the cellar. Somehow. Through the floor. Don't ask how I can see a whole cross-section of the building when I'm in the elevator. I don't understand it either.
An amazing feat, young spawnling. Oh, yes. That is I down in the depths.
Yoing, 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 yoing!
I am the prime curator of the Abysmal Archive. The archive of all existence. Or the bits I've managed to catalog thus far. Did you know there is a lot of existence?
I figured as much.
More than you are able to conceive. But never mind all that. I shouldn't disturb you with ancient accounts.
This is the kind of guy who would eventually become a fucking Dark Souls boss, or Bloodborne.
As you're talking to one of the archive, I suppose you have numerous questions. Worldly questions. I'm happy to oblige. What is it you wish to learn?
I got a red profile with a message. Did you send it?
Definitely not. I wouldn't dare to interfere with the fine-tuned pipeline of profile selection. This is a most dire breach of conduct. I hope there wasn't anything inappropriate on the file.
Yeah, it asked me to break the rules.
Most terrible. I hope you dealt with the matter accordingly.
I did the opposite of what it asked me to do.
We must be vigilant for these lapses in judgment. A data monger, a reaper, someone grows disillusioned with the structure before them and develops a heart of rebellion.
I mean, isn't it useful to act according to what your heart tells you sometimes?
It's not as simple as you imagine. You can't blindly trust intuition when it comes to our modern world. Time and technology have changed considerably. These gut feelings are made for a distant era, long gone. It doesn't mean you must ignore them completely, but one has to compare instinctual responses to relevant data in order to derive an accurate response.
I 100% agree.
This takes significant time, effort, and knowledge. Be wary of simplistic answers.
Tell me about the history of The Office. It's my favorite TV
The
show.
most venerable tower of drudgery, where all fortunes get decided.
Actually, I don't know if Office is my favorite TV show. I love The Office, but I don't know if it's my favorite TV. What is my favorite TV show? I mean, I guess that's the kind of thing that changes as time goes forward. And I haven't been watching TV as much as I used to. I think the last new show I watched was Umbrella Academy. How old is this place?
This place in particular, hundreds of years.
I mean, that's not even hitting 1,000, or?
You think that's not very long, don't you?
Huh?
Well, we had to relocate. The original place got too cramped due to growing activity.
Oh. Who built the new office?
Fate had it commissioned. Found a couple of talented young architects who had just started a new bureau. I think it was called Langenfried. Took some effort to find the perfect spot in Cosmopolis, but the construction went smoothly.
So an office built in Cosmopolis dedicated to business of Cosmopolis. Interesting. Who was the first Reaper?
Spawn number 1.
I fucking love his laugh.
They're not around anymore, though. Meticulous at first, but grew rather erratic over time, so fate had to fire them. Straight into the sun! Blam!
Oh, is that what happened to my old character?
Mm-hmm. Any other questions?
I kind of love that he opened with, mm-hmm. How does the office function?
Efficiently, as far as I can tell.
I mean, how many floors does this place have?
Can I recall the number? I haven't counted for so long. Seems to me it gets bigger all the time. But not all can see all the floors, yes? Floor visibility is restricted by necessity.
I can't see all the floors?
Do you have Theta 6-AAA Cerulean clearance? I doubt it.
How many departments are there?
How many entities are there? All across the cosmos. I reckon there are as many as must be.
Does anything interesting happen in the office?
What would you deem more interesting than managing the intricacies of life and death, eh?
Taxation?
Although, wild things happen over at accounting. Beyond belief.
Well, I guess that does line up with what I just asked about.
When it comes to filing tax forms, you can't even imagine what they get up to.
Yes!
Mm-hmm. Any other questions?
What's going on in the archive, bud?
Much could be told. Alas, you're not of the correct conviction to learn it all. Suffice to say, the archive holds and protects matters concerning the entire cosmos.
What do you mean by correct convictions?
Young Spawn, your mind is pierced by disorder and volatility. You burn with resentment, often lashing out and dream of a symphony of destruction. Seek out a more balanced ethos, and you may get to peek deeper into the abysmal archive.
So, is he saying that I need to banish the voice in my head first? How big is the archive anyway?
Immeasurable these days. What little you see down in the cellar is but a tiny corner.
I wonder if I had told the voice in my head to actually go away and it left, would I be allowed in the archive right now? What is it you do in the archive?
There's a lot to do. I gather, protect, and curate. It must be kept in order to guarantee optimal research conditions. You see, many archives are also research centers. Others come to examine our files, trying to find interesting new topics. Or they rediscover old themes and ideas. Tons of fun, you know?
We also provide population data for the calculatorium.
Mm-hmm. Any other questions?
Thanks for the answers, see ya.
I hope you enjoyed our talk. I must return to the archive. I hear it beckon.
It was nice talking to you, buddy. I love the fucking lore they've built around this game.
Hey again. What can I get you?
What can you tell me about the archivist?
The prime curator of the archive, you mean? They work down in the cellar, below Mortimer. I haven't met anyone so enamored with structure and organizations before, but I guess it comes with the territory. People often feel they're a bit difficult to interact with, given that they can get distracted by the catalog of unfathomable paradigms in their head. All I gotta say is, they're pretty fun.
Oh
What
yeah, I
else you
love
got in
them.
mind?
I'll see you later.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Au revoir. Yeah, so that's the archives down there.
Avast ye! Pursue the finest booty you've ever seen.
Oh, how dare you make me make this decision game. Fidget spinner or mask? You know, I got the fidget spinner on my last save. Let's get the mask.
Huh. Didn't know I still had this beaked eyesore. I was at a gathering of some immensely wealthy idiots, where I saw an absolute buffoon wear this as professional attire. Just look at it! A weird long curve of a nose, and those stupid goggles. Ridiculous! Had to have it. So we bundled the whole lot of them. Lest these smelled nice, for they soiled their trousers from beer. Then the mask came in real handy.
That's great. Oh, I can get both. Okay.
Well, blow me down, lad. 'Tis the arcane fibbledy scoop of some wizard whose name I ne'er got. All clicks and crackles and bibbles and bops. Found it scale in a tower. Used as a rat trap. The wee buggers couldn't get enough of it. Playing so hard they forgot about frivolous things. Like food or sleep. 'Tis a remedy for restless fingers and idle hands.
And let's get the coin.
Used to belong to the ruthless corsair Thaddeus Thatcher, this one. 'Tis the last existing item of a lost civilization. Mad Thad landed in their village, gathered up each and every one. Sage and king and beggar alike. And let Lacey Luck through this very coin cast judgment on all. About half the civilization died that day. The rest doomed to a slow extinction. Then my crew laid upon Thad's war gallery near the gorge of Telenor. The battle was merciless, but the treasure was most exquisite. Anyway, 'tis useful if ye can't decide what to eat for dinner.
Alright. Dumped all my money. Let's check out the new masks. So we got Plague Doctor, Crow, Masquerade, Steampunk, War Never Changes, Chimkin, Chimkin, oh. I think we might got ourselves a new look. What if I went with, hold on. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I kinda like this aesthetic. I don't think I'm gonna go with it, but... Let's go with Steampunk Ritual. Actually, hold on. What does Steampunk Street Punk look like? Let's go with the Steampunk Ritual. So fun fact, the reason plague masks had these big beaks is they would stuff them full of flowers, believing that pleasant smells would protect people from diseases. Alright. So everything's doing good except for health. Local vicar passes suddenly of heart failure in religious convention. Help delayed as heart attack construed as punchline. That's terrible. Deserted sand quarry turned into an ecological sanctuary, attracted rare bird species. Oh, that's awesome. Promising young architect wins a grand prize for monumental sustainable sauna. Untamed Garrener's furious applause at Tailboat. Or Garner's applause, I'm dumb. Untamed Garrener's furious applause at Tailboat, okay. Oh, the humanity. Anonymous vigilante prevents another attempt of robbery, so maybe killing the reporters kept them going. Will superstar racer Megal Sock bring home another trophy for Cosmopolis City? And rowdy parties on the rise cause disturbance at various neighborhoods. Morning, Grim. I expect you in my office for your performance review after you're done today. Do not worry about that right now, though. Focus on the task at hand. Quota for the day: 6 humans have to die. Anyone related to the transportation industry has to die. Choose humans on— See, what the fuck does left side bundle mean? God, I'm just not gonna follow that one because I don't understand what they mean by left side. Like, are the 6 left like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? And then which one makes the 6th? Or does it just mean these 3 the most left? Like, God, I hate that command. God, either that's a big fidget spinner or everything on the desk is small. Actually, not judging by the marker, this is just a tiny clipboard and a tiny snow globe, I suppose. And let's be real, I'd be the kind of person to buy a novelty small clipboard, like in real life. Alright. Stefan lives lives and breathes statistics. They work as a statistical consultant at several companies and give lectures at universities. Every time they get drunk, they start ranting about the misus of pi value, the misuse of pi value. I'm stupid. I can't read. Aaron is a small... No, keep spinning. Yes! Aaron is a small-time criminal, selling low-grade narcotics to those who just want to party. Lately, they've started experimenting with different chemical compounds to figure out if they could concoct any new interesting blends. They're probably never going to be brought back to life. Oh my god, 6 have to die. That just clicked again. Ugh. Ronald has been working as a firefighter since their late teens, pledging to give their life to protect the people of Cosmopolis City. In remarkable physical shape, they've been organizing athletic events for communities all over the country to raise awareness for fire safety. Alright, let's do... Spin, spin, spin. Marcus wants to one day become a detective, but also enjoys being a beat cop. They have integrated prejudice about people from different ethnicities and cultural backgrounds, but are actively working on trying to break these prejudices. This has created a dangerous situation, but also saved innocent lives. Oh, God. Oh, that's... He's racist, but he knows he's racist and doesn't want to be racist. That's quite the moral dilemma, and him being a cop is generally not helping the situation. A racist cop is bad for everyone. Lisa loves to engage in gossip. They have a binder full of information about people living in the house they work at, and a separate binder for all the people who visit. Most of the information is sensitive and used to blackmail the wealthy, and they do it all for their children. Race car driver. Is that transport industry? Is race car driver transport? Miguel has... Oh, I think I remember this guy. He's always dreamt of being a beekeeper. He's currently a race car driver. He just wants to live quietly with his bees. Yeah, I remember him. So, right now there's our 6 dying. But can we save anyone? That's the question now. Long-distance trucking can be very boring, or frustrating, or meditative. It gives plenty of time to contemplate issues, or listen to audiobooks and podcasts. At least that's what her uses her time for. Their aspiration is to one day not drive trucks across the land. So he's gonna stay in the dead pile no matter what. Statistic guy could be good to keep alive. Let's save the firefighter. Yusuf mostly stays at home raising kids after the death of their spouse. It's been a rough going, both mentally and physically, but they're making do thanks to the support network of friends and family. I don't have it in my heart to end them. They're raising kids. Zatian drives children to and from school every day, although it seems that job requires responsibility. Yeah, I remember this guy. They drive haphazardly while transporting children. Gossip. Becoming a beekeeper. Statistical analysis. Let's save the statistic analysis guy. Alright. So let's see how things go. God, 6 humans must die. Helps the environment and world peace. Helps economy and world peace. Wait, did I say environment with this guy? Yeah, I said environment when I meant economy. And the firefighter's probably only gonna do good. Oh, it hurts the environment. Eesh. He helped world health though, that's important. God, and now we have to kill a bunch. I don't think we're gonna hurt too much killing this guy. Really, it harms peace. I guess he was gonna get better, huh? Blackmail person is probably gonna help economy. Yep, but harmed peace. The beekeeper guy, I think it'll help environment killing him if I remember rightly. Yeah, it helps environment and global health. Okay, so far we're only doing good. Drug dealer, this is only gonna be good. Really? This hurt world health? Was his drug gonna do something amazing for health? School bus driver, this is gonna be a good thing to do, right? Yeah, help the environment. And then this is the truck driver, right? Yeah, this is probably gonna help environment. Really? Okay. Hey boss, like my new duds?
I have returned. Did you miss me?
Sure, I like our little chats.
Great. I am glad you enjoy our frequent discourse. So, okay, yes. Today is your 2-week performance evaluation. But before that, we must quickly check your daily conduct. Where did I place those papers? Please. Where are you? Ah, here we go. Right. Seems to be correct, or whatever. Let us proceed to the more important evaluation. Ah, grim. How should I put it? In essence, you are a solid and dedicated worker. You play by the book. You do what you are told. There is little to criticize in your conduct, except perhaps for the minor lack of independence.
You mean I don't think on my own?
Nothing so grand, but do you really think life is all about following rules?
I assure you, the only rules I follow are the ones that I feel are necessary to follow.
One might expect at least an inkling of rebellion. Does an autonomous personality hide anywhere within your skull?
I just don't want to be executed again.
You are dependable, faithful, trusted. Is that all you are content with?
I am alive.
Now, obviously, you are to be granted a small bonus. No one can argue you have not earned it. Keep it up. The ultimate evaluation is in 2 weeks.
Knock something over on my desk. Nothing new here.
Hey, hey, Grimmy. Pleased to see you again. Are you still wearing the same attire from before? Oh, gross. It's been ages.
I just got changed. I guess I could use some new clothes.
That's an understatement if I ever heard one. You need some serious fashion assistance.
Hey, screw you.
I've got just the thing to help you out. Something I've been holding for a special case.
Oh?
A cool visage to make your day. Check it out later. Crisis averted.
Thanks.
Not much else happening on this quiet Sunday, though, so I appreciate you dropping in. What's on your mind?
Oh, just saying hi. I'll be going
Au
now.
revoir, Lil Reaper.
Au revoir. Alright, let's go down.
Back from her booty, are ye?
Cactus, cactus, cactus.
Feast your
I've
eyes
heard the...
upon this spiky boy.
I'm not...
Ye wouldn't believe. Finally, ye
I
never
know
see
the
it
cactus
move.
thing.
But boy, does it get around.
Academic visage. Sure.
We don't really plunder educational organizations, eh? You can't rob the ideas hiding inside the brain. Well, usually. So where did I get these fancy scholarly glasses, ye ask? Once, they belonged to a royal merchant, whose caravan I held at gunpoint. So he made me an offer I couldn't refuse. 'Tis be a powerful artifact, turning one into a formidable business powerhouse. How'd ye think I got a hold of this shop?
I put them on and buy his store from him. Alright, let's see what's for sale, or what I got for clothing now. Oh, this is what she gave me. Yeah, I remember these. None of them are my type of thing. But you know what? Let's follow through. Oh, actually, not gonna lie. I was gonna change to the street punk, but I like ancient ritual. Let's go with the ancient ritual look. Alright. I think with that, we finished another week. Let's pull this forward a little. Actually, maybe not. Let's push that back again. Let's keep the cactus up over here. How about that? No, I want it to be visible, kinda. Let's just stick it there, with the snow globe here. We finished another in-game week. I think we'll wrap up for now. I might play another, I might stream more today. I'm thinking about it, but we'll see. You know, keep your eye on here, keep your eye on my Tumblr, because I always make posts there. And once again, keep an eye on my YouTube channel, because around May 1st, new videos are going to start going live again. For those of you who are watching this on YouTube, a good bit of time after the fact, honestly, after I've started uploading again, just swing by the Twitch and you'll get to see things live, interact with me, and see them way sooner than when they go on YouTube. For now, though, we're gonna call it there. I hope you all have enjoyed Death and Taxes. Ta-ta!